Yo, what's up guys? I haven't done many videos on League, but today you get to see me ball out in the GMT server. This FTP team, a guy wanted me to sign, so I was testing out, and it got kind of crazy. I had a brain dead moment where I just didn't clip any of the other team's goals. I only clipped our goals and some highlights, but yeah, there's some crazy stuff that happened. I hope you guys enjoy, and leave a like if you do, subscribe, very appreciated. If not, you just watching and it's cool enough. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so basically, I don't know how to do this, but I'm going to be kind of reacting to it. As I said before, I didn't clip the other team's goals, but essentially, context is Spain just scored a banger. We have Brian in goal for now in the first leg. This is GMT. They are goalkeeper hosted, even though they have Spain, who is Hispanic, Fred, PST, Dan, Canada, higher MS, Canadian. And we have Sweaver, Hispanic, Goke, which is GMT, but he's Hispanic, but he's GMT, and me, Canadian. So, decently similar lineups. Obviously, Brian, goalkeeper EST, their goalkeeper is BST, I believe. But, yeah. So, we get a free kick. Their goalkeeper went out. He thought he was funny, I guess. And then they had to commit foul because Goke has a free shot. So, now I'm taking cross. I'm not sure how it's going to work. So, I do this. Goke, I should have the lower MS, but obviously, if you saw the full game, you'll realize that Dan was mossing everybody except me. I think I was mossing the most, even though I had, like, the second lowest MS, not the first. Goke had, like, 90. But, here's the free kick. I take it, cross it in. Keeper's a bit late to rush, and it's an absolute brilliant moss. I mean, can't argue with that. See the replay? Cross wasn't terrible. Could have been better. But goalkeeper was hesitant on the rush, and so he lost his chance. As you can see, he's kind of caught no man's going back between rushing and his line. And then it kind of weirdly picks up, but it ends up in the back of the net. So yeah, it works out. It's a brilliant moss, though. It's wonderful. So yeah, and then there's a bunch of flings in this game. So he gets flung, sends across to me, and then audio comes in because I just want to show me laughing because Dan just went flying after Spain also did. And so Spain goes flying. I'm off scan. And I just tap it to him. I almost forgot that I was in a league game because of that. And so pass should have been earlier. Here, another one. Goalkeeper, no idea what the hell just happened. I try to get it, free goal, and the game just decides it hates me. So I'm just sent flying. That was a free goal. So yeah, you'll see a bunch of the audio clips will end up actually like playing because when I talk. But I didn't want to show the whole thing because obviously I got music playing. But that was annoying because I was full time as well, and this was such a free goal. I just have to shoot this. Goalkeeper's out. Dan's there. Even if he saves it, Goke's right there for the moss. If it's short, I can just send it up to him for the moss. Or shoot it. If he is aggressive and goes up and defends Goke, I can just shoot it in. And even if it goes off post, crossbar, Goke is there for rebound. But of course, I jump off his head, and in TPS there's a limit to how high you can jump. And then it'll just not fling you, but it'll sit you down. That's why, like, you'll see guys occasionally do long Z tackle C skills, and they'll go up and they'll just come down, and they won't be able to walk for a second. It's to stop flying and stuff, but God, this is annoying, because he gets flung, I jump on him, and then like, you can see, I'm way too high. I'm way too high. I'm all the way up there. Obviously, it's going to fling me just like it flung him, because he got high, so, yeah. And then I just do long X because I'm trying to see when I come down. I'll do long X because I'm trying on the 1% chance that I get flung. I do long X and hopefully I can get spring back up. If you do long X and time it right, you'll just spring back up, and I'm hoping maybe I can get back and get the ball before obviously time runs out. Because once he gets to his midfield, so then that's the end of the first leg. It ends 1-1. Spain's shot was a beauty, but Goku's also a beauty, so it's not really going any one specific way. Both teams very good, and it's interesting. So second leg, we decided to run GMT, but not their GMT, because we're playing so good, and I'm mossing everybody. And Goke has lowest MS of everybody, and I'm mossing everybody, so it's like, why not? So on half the set pieces, out on corners, Goke would cross it, I would moss. On free kicks, I would cross it, he would moss. And we both were mossing them, so yeah. But same situation, basically, except their keeper temporarily goes outfield because they think they can, because without Brian now, Brian doesn't want to play GMT again. So Danny's in goal, which is very experimental. Leo's very exposed at the back. Sweever has to absolutely play up. In the first leg, I was defending Spain absolutely well. Same leg here, you'll see later on. But Sweever having a harder time because he's on a similar MS as Spain. But he does well enough, you'll see. But similar situation to our goal. Before, there's no goalkeeper. They're crowding the box now because they know he's a threat. Czar, not really committed to stopping. He's not going to stop the cross. Let's be real. It's going way over. Cross, it could have been better, but Moss is brilliant. I think it's a save at first. Yo, listen. Yeah, I say is that a goal? Like, because it looked like a save to me, but then I realized it just hit the net. And Sweever didn't see it, but we realized it was a goal. I was like, no one's really debating it, but is that? And then here, so we're up 2-1. Corner kick, Danny in goal. They haven't been crossing it because I'm going to moss or Goke is going to moss. I start rushing because they start doing these intricate crosses to the edge of the box where some guy shoots and they're hoping Spain or Czar just gets like a volley on the shot across goal. So I'm not going to fully commit to rushing it necessarily, but I try to fake. He takes his time. I'm like, I have to rush. Takes it. I probably should have got that. Sweever gets it. Perfect lane here. Sweever just kind of gets held up with the ball. Can't get the angle. You see he's trying to do pass C. Perfect run there. Unfortunately, doesn't. It's unlucky. He's jammed in between Spain and Czar, so they end up getting it. He stops for a moment. Goke's left defending. Not ideal. Tackles. Danny is out. Czar takes a shot. Danny miraculously saves it. Loses it. A lot of chaos here. Somehow plags that. Czar gets past me. Shouldn't have let him do that. Gets a nachos on. Brilliant save by Sweever. Dan tries to pull a move, misses it. So I'm like, I have to rush this. And so you'll see sometimes I'll defend with my back to the ball. If you wonder, this is a tip for defenders. If you're in this situation, I would always turn your back and do tackle C, tackle Z, and tackle X. Not only is it helps your hitbox, it'll hit angles of your hitbox where the react is a bit more prominent, but also it allows you to face the play and you can see his options, you know, and know where they are. Since if I'm turned here, I don't know that Czar's in there. I probably think Czar's not, like, for all I know, in the box at the penalty spot. So, but minor things. So I turn my back. I thought I got that. So Fred gets a shot off, hits the post somehow. Danny's on the ground. I like to do this sometimes where I just fake it. I think he's going to tackle Z, pass X. Instead, he does tackle Z, pass Z. It's idiotic of me. I should have just pressed it and just put pressure. But instead, I try to fake. See, I'm not ready for that. Here, gets it out, but not entirely. I think I can get that. Fred gets a shot. Spain completely misses. A lot of chaos, and Danny somehow gets it. And then we get a counterattack. In the end, the counterattack for us doesn't really amount to anything. Danny's just a little slow with the ball, but great play from Danny, honestly. A lot of chaos. He's not a goalkeeper. But next clip is here, Spain. I defend him well. See, the issue is here, I know in this situation that no matter what I do, he's getting this. So I decided to do tackle C and then just immediately go back because I know he's going to get this. You know, he's got that react. So I just tap it. He gets it. I didn't expect him to do tackle Z. I thought maybe he was going to chest it. But then I'm pretty proud of myself for this. Minor things, again. But I know he's going to do dribble click plus dribble G, which is basically a heavy touch. So I immediately jump past before he even starts. See it coming. Hits it. And then Goke is injured at this point. If you're wondering why nobody's defending him, it's because he's injured. He's like, bro, pass. The issue is the keeper's just going to rush him. Yeah, so I try to do dribble E plus dribble G, which is it's a slightly heavier touch. Get past here, get through Dan, and then possibly hit a Goku, where Goke can just like hit it back to me, run 1-2. Doesn't go quite how I expect. Czar, really sloppy play from him. He tries to hit it to Dan, makes it very obvious. I don't commit yet because I'm not sure if it's a fake because he's making it so obvious. It's excuse me for my French, but it's a shit pass. Right to him, makes it very obvious. It's terrible. Dan, I probably should have got cleaner deflection off this, but I ended up turning my body. See, in midair, what you want to do is if you can't get it immediately, just twist your body so you can hit your foot off it. That's why, see, because I'm on left foot, so, and then Czar completely misses that. I try to moss that to Goku, can't get it, dribble E that. Dan, I think, just runs out of stamina, or maybe presses windows, not sure. He just stops. I'm confused. I thought there was a free kick or something, and then I just shoot it. Nice goal for me. And that was like the final dagger, 84th minute. At the end, we won. We win 3-1. Very tough team. They took the first goal. Danny, insane. Goku, brilliant goal sweeper, great defender. Nothing insanely crazy, but I thought it was pretty crazy in terms of intensity. I obviously didn't clip the whole match, but it was very fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So, yeah.